Welcome to PNQuickConnect. The purpose of this is to show you how you can quickly set up the PNQuickConnect controller to an I/O device, in this case a Versamax scanner. So I have the rack all set up, and all I have to do is add a module to the slot where I'm going to locate the PNQuickConnect controller. So I go to the bus controller, go to the PNC001. I'm going to take all the defaults, expand it, add an I/O device, G Intelligent Platforms. We're going with our RJ45. Next, expand all this. I have two power supplies. Right click, change the submodule list, expand the power supply, double click. We've got our two power supplies now. Now we want to click here and change the submodule list. Here's the 8 carriers. I have an MDD844, which is a mixed module. I could have just dragged these modules over, and so I now have the 844. If I double click on it, you'll see that it's I-145. I'm going to change this from the default to 145 here to show you that you can change it, and I just happen to want to make this the same. So I have that done. Some things you need to note in the inspector. Let's look at the inspector on each of these. The PNC, these are important. The device name, the IP address, it defaulted to 1, and it took this from the auto assign range. It took the first one, it happened to be a 1, and the Versamax, notice it took a 2. Notice that the IO LAN is a LAN 01. Notice you cannot fix it, you cannot change it. This came from the GSD ML file, this information here. Let's go back to PNC001. Like I said, you can change any of this in black. So if you don't like the IP addresses, change it. This is fixed, ID1. LAN ID1 is what we have here. If you put another controller in, you'd have LAN ID2. So here we're going to click here, and just to see how it shows you how the files look that came in from the GSDML file. Okay, so we've got this set up, and now let's look at the reference table. We're going to download it and see if it works. Okay, notice that we have been able to have the config equal and the logic equal by downloading to the controller. Let's put this in, it's already in run mode, so we're going to go to the reference view table. Reference view table will show us the inputs. So if I toggle some inputs, as you can see, inputs are toggling, and I can turn on some outputs. In this case, you will not be able to see this, but this is turning on the outputs in this range. So that's how easy it is to get the devices to work on the Profinet network, whatever devices you choose.